Hello, hello. I'm back again today with a super quick workout that's going to target your core and also inner thighs. We're going to use like 8-inch Pilates ball, but if you don't have one, really you could use a pillow, a ball, like a playground ball, it might be a little bit bigger. We're only going to use it for 2 exercises, and it's more about just something to squeeze in against than the actual ball itself. So if you don't have one, grab a pillow or something fluffy, and just give it a try. It may not be the same, but it's still working something. So we're going to start ourselves off and just get warm. Again, this is fast. We're going to get in, we're going to get out, and you can throw this one in just when you are short on time for a day. All right, so we're going to start ourselves off, just getting warm. Once you have a place where you have some room away from your mat, we're going to start with a walk out to a plank. So we're going to walk ourselves out to a plank, hands at our shoulders. Now I want you to lift your hip side, reach the heels for the ground. Now draw the belly in, and then come back into your plank. And then we're going to walk back and hang into a forward fold. Just hold here for a second. Draw that belly in. Brace those abs. A little shake out. Nose the neck. Open up the hamstrings. Let's walk to plank. Hold in your plank. Now lift your hips high. Reach the heels for the ground. Draw the belly in. Come over back into your plank. And then walk yourself back. Lift the hips. Open the hamstrings. Let yourself fall heavy. Just get some movement in that spine. Turn everything on. We'll go one more. I want you to walk yourself out. Hold that plank. Hands to the shoulders. Now lift the hips high. Hold this a little bit longer. Reach those heels towards the ground. Big roll up and back to that plank. Hold strong. Now just lift the hips and walk yourself back. Hang here for just a second. All right, you can roll yourself up vertebrae for vertebrae. With my back, I have to give myself a little help with forward flexion. All right, we're going to head to the mat. We're going to start in a hover position, and I want your forearms right parallel with each other. So we're going to do a rotating hover with a little leg kick toe touch. So starting off in your strong hover. At any point, the foot can stay on the ground instead of lifting up, or you can just hold here and give me little squeezes in. So if you want to just hold steady, you're just squeezing those thigh bones in. Everyone just hold that hover. I want you to take a look first. We're going to rotate the hover, and you're going to rotate, reach for that toe, come back center, other direction. Rotate, toe reach. So that leg is coming up and off the ground as you reach for it. Lift. All right, option to this is still lift the leg up in front, but don't lift the arm to meet it. Just come arm up instead of that reach. Option 2, toe touches the ground. Lift up. Or option 3, you keep going, is just holding in that hover, squeezing those thighs into that midline, which activate those inner thighs. Or if you're on the knees, you just squeezing the knees in. They're not really moving a ton, but they're working a lot. Keep that rotation going if you're doing it. Reach, slow and controlled, to the back, up, reach. Draw that belly in, lifting through those obliques, and lifting up through that inner thigh. We're going to go 4 more. Roll with it. We hit 4. Reach. Keep everything still. 3. 2 more. Reach it out. Last one. Reach. All right, come center. If you have the ball or the pillow, grab it. We're going to roll onto our forearms. The ball and pillow is going to go between those inner thighs. Not right in the knees, in the thighs is where I want it. All right, come back to your forearms. Lift the knees up further right over the hips. Now we're not dumping back into this. Our chest is staying somewhat lifted, but ribs are staying closed up, so we're not popping open. Give me a squeeze on that ball. So I want to start with a squeeze and hold the squeeze. Now watch it. You're going to press out. 3, 2, 1. Draw in. Press. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Draw in. Option. Press. Legs go higher. Higher. Or less extension. Press it out. 3, 2, 1. Draw in. Press it out. 3, 2, 1. Draw in. You pick the length out or the height. Up. 3, 2, 1. Draw in. The longer the lever, the more you're going to feel those inner thighs. Out. But if this is feeling uncomfortable for you, or you're popping your ribs to get to that point, take your legs higher. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. In. If having your legs higher is uncomfortable, just try pushing out an inch. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. In. Press. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. in. Now every time you squeeze that ball, I want you to think of drawing that belly button in deeper. In. Now even when we press and pull in, there's a squeeze of the ball. You keep going. So I want this ball to have this shape the whole time. If it's just perfectly round and you're lightly squeezing it, dig in. So out, squeeze, 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 draw in. But keep that ball squeezed. This is why I love balls so much. Yes, I said that. But this is why I love these balls in class so much, is because you can see when you're using them and when you're working. Out, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I probably should leave no because of that line, but no. That's something I would say in class. One more. Out, out, out. Nice job. All right, release the ball or the pillow. Lay on down all the way on your back. Head comes heavy to the ground. Legs are going to open up. You're going to close, open, one peek through crunch. Close, open, lift. Now draw those legs in. Get a stretch, lift, lower, open. So it's close, open, lift, lower, close. Legs are right over the hips. Option, if your hamstrings are tight, you can come here. Lift, but this is also giving you a nice stretch on those inner thigh muscles as well. Now I want your legs to be hitting that same line. So they're strong in that reach. In, out, up. Give me some height in it. Draw that belly in. Make sure your legs are strong. If I was to come hit them, they're not going to just flop around. They are strong in their pattern. In, out. We're going to go 2 more, then we're going to pulse that crunch. We go in, out. Draw it up, lay it down. One more. Hold your legs out. Hold your chest up and off. And we pulse up, up. Strengthen those legs. Reach it through. Glide the hips to ribs. If you need to, hands can come to support the head. Keep the legs still. 4, 3, 2, hold, 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 hold. Oh, push them in. Lay your head down. All right, we're going to go into crisscrosses. So we're going to start with the legs right above the hips. Draw your belly in and keep your neutral spine this entire time is when we start moving those legs. So you're going to give me a little crisscross. It should feel a little fatigued already from those big ones. These are little. Cross, cross. All right, now start to lower it down for 4 crisscrosses. Take it with me. We go 4, 3, 2. Lift it back up for 4, 4, 3, 2. There's a little extra rotation in those thighs. That's going to turn those inner thighs on. And lift. Squeeze. Smaller. Smaller. Now you can go down as low as you feel comfortable in your point of control. Lift. Lift. Keep it small. You're going to want to be like this. Yes, that's how you feel, right? Don't do it. Keep those inner thighs active and in control. All right, one little change. As you come up, flex the feet. Point the toe on the way down. Breathe with it. Point, point, point. Now flex it up. Remember, you control the depth. If here is enough for you, that is fantastic. If having the legs straight is not working for you, give me 4 here. So just like that little open close and up. So you can do this in a little reverse crunch movement. Out, up. Inner thighs are going to feel this, right? We got 2 more. Crisscross down, down, down. Abs in tight, and we lift up, up. One more time, gang. Brace it tight. Hold that neutral spine and lift up, up. Woo! Hug those knees in. Oh, one more move and then we're done. That's the nice thing about this quick hitting one. All right, grab your heel over your ball. We're going to compound some exercises. So ball goes between the thighs, hands by your side. I want you to lift up into a bridge. You're going to lift, lift, squeeze the ball, lower down. Now lift yourself up into a boat. There it is, lower, down, lift it, bridge, up, down. Now squeeze the ball as you come into that boat. Control. Option to this. Instead of coming up into that boat, give me just a slow crunch. That is fine. We bridge up, down, down, lift. All right, put a bigger squeeze on the ball. 2 more slow. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze. Now hold that squeeze the whole time. As you lift into the boat, the bigger the squeeze on the ball, the easier it is to control. Last one slow. You can stay at that tempo or speed it up. We bridge, lower, lift, down, control it. Breathe with it, so we're not holding our breath. Lift, lower, and down. If you're sliding, don't worry about it. Reset yourself. Lift, lower. Are you pushing into that ball the whole time? Up, down, lift, squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. Yes, I know I've said it to you 100 times, but it's one of those things that's easily forgotten. We have 6. Is the ball a perfect circle, or is it more like an egg? 4 more. Lift, lower, up, and down. Lift, lower. I'm sliding everywhere. Last 3. We go up. Squeeze that bridge. 2 more. Lift, lower. 1 more. Lift it up, down. Hold yourself in your bridge. Lift it up. Let's just give a big, big squeeze in the ball. And release ourselves down. Shake it out. Take those arms overhead. Big stretch. So that was a super fast core and inner thigh workout. You are welcome to repeat that through as many times as you would like. I've got a full inner thigh one coming. Let's do a little side reach in a straddle. But this one was just kind of fun. I wanted to focus on quick movements, quick workouts, just in case you're not having the time to get in those full ones. And lift. You are done. Good work, guys.